this guy, okay? Now, you can sign autographs later, okay? And now, wait a minute, hold on a second. I always like to know my friends' names. How about you tell us just your first name? Say it out loud. What's your first name? Harmony, all right. And what is your first name? Jaden and Dejulie. All right, so we have Harmony, Jaden, Dejulie. You guys heard that? All right, well, how about this? Let's forget their names, okay? How about we call our friends the Lizard Dancers, all right? You guys are the Lizard Dancers. We're going to take Chunky out and talk about him for a minute. And then maybe if we all sing a song for him, we'll see if he dances with the Lizard Dancers, okay? Now, you guys let me know if you have ever seen a lizard that looks like my friend Chunky, maybe in a book at your school or at the library down the street. You guys let me know. Well, let's take him out of his bag first. And you guys let me know, okay? He is a lizard, right? He's Chunky, the dancing lizard, okay? He's Chunky, the dancing lizard. Let's get a good look at this guy. Let's get a good look at this guy. This is my friend Chunky, right? That is my friend Chunky. He is Chunky, right? I should probably change his name. I think that's politically incorrect now, but whatever. Hey, check it out, you guys, though. I only call this guy Chunky. That is not his real name. He actually gets his name from the color of his tongue. What color is his tongue, you guys? Starts with a B. It's, nope, not black. Take a good look. It's blue, right? It is blue. My friend Chunky is a lizard. He comes from a big family of lizards called skinks. S-K-I-N-K. And he is known as the blue-tongued skink. And what you guys see is only the tip of his tongue. His tongue's really big. It takes up the whole inside of his mouth. And you see he does have a pretty good-sized body. But you guys tell me, does he have big legs or little legs? Big legs or little legs? Little legs, big body. And he does live on the ground. He cannot run away from other animals too easily out in the rainforest where he comes from. So, if another animal comes along and tries to capture that blue-tongued skink, he opens up his mouth really wide, really fast, and hangs that whole big blue tongue out. The Lizard Dancer. Stick your tongues all the way out. Show our friends. Stick it all the way out, Harmony. All the way, right? Well, wait a minute. When he has the whole thing sticking out, he starts to wiggle it really quickly back and forth, just like that. And he does that because out in the wild, a flash of bright color like blue can mean a plant or an animal or a harmony might be venomous or dangerous, even though we are all harmless and friendly. But sometimes it works. He's able to frighten his enemy away. Other times it doesn't work. And if it does not work and something continues to try to capture him, he'll let them grab him right by his tail. Guess what happens if we pull hard on Chunky's tail? Guess what happens? His tail falls right off. That guy can lose his whole tail. That guy can lose his tail anywhere from the tip all the way to where his back legs are or anywhere else in between. But when his tail falls off, it doesn't just lay still on the ground. It starts to wiggle just like a worm all around him. So while his tail is wiggling around, his enemy might keep watching his tail. If they do that, he can slowly crawl away. Guess what happens if he gets away? Guess what happens? Say it out loud. He lives and he grows a brand new tail. He grows a brand new tail all over again. And if we look at Chunky's tail, he actually has lost the tip of his tail before. It has grown back, but it will never look the same. It will always look different, but he can continuously lose it. It will always come back again. How about this, you guys? He's got a little hole right there on the side of his head. He has one on that side, too. What do you guys think those holes are? I can't hear you. He has a nose right there. He breathes through his nose. What hole do you have on the side of your head? Say it out loud. It's his ears, right? Now, we said he's Chunky the dancing lizard, and now we know he has ears, so he can hear us. So for him to dance, we all have to sing him a song, but he only dances to the classics. Who knows the classics? Anybody? You guys never heard of Skinner? Oh, who knows this one? Who knows Row, Row, Row Your Boat? Who knows that one? Raise your hand. I know you know it. Come on. Raise your hand. All right. Well, here's what we have to do, everybody. We all have to count to 3. And we all have to sing Row, Row, Row Your Boat. But the Lizard Dancers. You guys have to dance first. We'll let Chunky watch you. We'll see if he copies your dance moves, right? Well, wait a minute. You have to stay standing right where you are, okay? All you have to do is this. We don't want it to be Chunky the Flat Lizard, okay? So you stay just like that. Everybody, you guys can help us out too. We're all gonna sing Row, Row, Row Your Boat on 3, but you can do this with your arms too. You guys ready? I need you to help me out on 3 with me. Are you ready? Adults included. I need the moral support right now. Come on, you ready? 1. Stop right there. I was the only one who said 1. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Louder, merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. One more time. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Chunky, merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. Everybody, put your hands together for the Lizard Dancers. And our friend Chunky, and our friend Chunky. Who wants to feel this guy? Anybody? I'm gonna walk him around. You guys let me know if he feels like corn on the cob when you touch him, okay? You let me know. You let me know.
She keeps telling me I won't touch him.
Nice job, Lizard Dancers. Good job. Feels like corn on the cob, right? Feels like corn on the cob.
Want to touch him?
Nice job. He's like touching the kitchen floor. Good job, you guys. Oh, you, my friend, stick your hand out there if you want to touch him. How about you guys? You want to touch him? Oh, nice job. Nice job. Good job. Don't pull that tail. Don't pull that